Are you turning 65 soon? Ready to enjoy your retirement? Finally take a breath only to be hit with confusing terms like Medicare Part A, B, C, and D. What do they cover? How much do they cost? And here's something nobody warns you about. While you're trying to decode Medicare, your body is quietly entering a high-risk zone. One simple fall could cost you your health, independence, and thousands of dollars. Scared? You should be. But the good news, it's all preventable, and in this video series, we'll show you exactly how. Medicare isn't just about coverage, it's about protecting your future as you enter the golden chapter of your life. There's so much to look forward to: more time with family, traveling, finally relaxing. But with age comes new responsibilities, and one of the most urgent is making smart healthcare decisions. Medicare is supposed to be your safety net after 65, but for many, it turns into a confusing maze. There's a lot to understand: what each part covers, what it doesn't, and how it all fits into your life. But here's a surprising twist. One of the biggest health risks you face isn't just medical bills or diseases, is falling. Yes, falling. It sounds simple, even harmless. But for seniors, it can be life-changing. Every year, millions of people over 65 experience a fall, and many never fully recover. Some lose mobility, others lose confidence. For many, it marks the end of their independence. It's not just about bruises and broken bones, it's the fear, the hospital visits, the growing need for help. And yet, it's rarely talked about during Medicare conversations. That's a mistake, because choosing the right Medicare plan could mean the difference between having support during recovery or facing it all alone. Let's dig deeper. Falls are far more common than most people realize. In fact, 1 in 4 seniors falls every year. Many end up in emergency rooms. Some face long-term rehabilitation. And what causes these falls? Often it's things we overlook: side effects of medications, poor lighting in hallways, loose rugs, slippery bathroom floors. As we age, muscles weaken, balance fades, and even minor hazards can become major threats. Vision problems and delayed reflexes add to the risk. Add to that a fear of falling again, and many seniors stop being active altogether, which ironically makes them even more likely to fall again. This cycle is dangerous, but it's not inevitable. With awareness and the right plan, you can prevent it. Medicare plays a huge role in that. Some plans include fall prevention programs, balance therapy, or even home safety assessments, but many do not. That's why we're here to help you make informed, confident choices. In the next part, we'll talk about exactly what you can do to stay strong, steady, and safe, and give you back the confidence to live fully. As we get older, many people start to accept the idea that slowing down is just part of life. Like I used to, they'll say, "I get tired faster now," or "I feel a little wobbly, but that's normal at my age." And while it's true that aging brings changes to the body, it doesn't mean we're destined to become weak, unsteady, or trapped in fear. There's a powerful truth that more seniors need to hear. Movement is medicine, especially after 60. The more you move intentionally and gently, the more control, strength, and confidence you build. The danger of falling, it's one of the most serious health concerns facing older adults. But what many people don't realize is that the fear of falling can be just as harmful as the fall itself. Why? Because it creates hesitation. You start avoiding stairs. You skip walks outside. You decline invitations, stop going to group events, and gradually your world starts to shrink. In the process, your muscles weaken, joints stiffen, and balance fades away. The fear that once kept you cautious becomes the very reason you're more likely to fall. That's the vicious cycle we need to break. The encouraging news is that you can absolutely reverse this. You can regain strength. You can sharpen your balance. You can begin moving again more confidently, more freely, and with less fear. And you don't need expensive equipment or a gym membership to do it. All you need is a little motivation, a few minutes a day, and the right exercises designed specifically for aging bodies. Why do strength and balance matter so much after 65? Well, as we age, our muscle mass, bone density, and reaction time all naturally decline. That's part of life. But when we become inactive, those declines speed up. There's even a name for it: sarcopenia. the gradual loss of muscle mass due to aging and inactivity. The good news, it's reversible. Your body is incredibly adaptable, even in your 70s or 80s. With gentle strength training, you can restore lost muscle, improve posture, increase stability, and boost your energy levels. Balance. 2 is a skill one we take for granted until it's gone. Think about all the moments when balance matters. Stepping off a curb, bending to pick something up, reaching for a shelf, or walking across uneven ground. With balance-focused exercises, you retrain your body to move with control, to respond quickly if you trip, and to maintain stability during everyday tasks. So what kinds of exercises are best for improving strength, balance, and coordination? The key is to focus on 3 areas: strength building, balance boosting, and flexibility enhancing movements. Let's look at each. First, strength building. You don't need heavy weights or complicated equipment. Simple bodyweight exercises, resistance bands, or light dumbbells can do wonders. Try starting with chair squats. Stand in front of a sturdy chair. Lower yourself as if you're about to sit, lightly touch the seat, then rise back up. Repeat this 8 to 10 times. This movement strengthens your thighs, hips, and knees, all critical for standing and walking safely. Next, wall push-ups. Stand an arm's length from the wall. Place your palms flat, bend your elbows, and push your body toward and away from the wall. 10 reps a day strengthens the arms, shoulders, and chest without putting strain on your joints. Another great option, seated leg lifts. From a sitting position, lift one leg straight out in front of you, hold briefly, and lower it. Alternate legs. This improves your thigh strength and walking stability. Next, we focus on balance-boosting movements. One simple but effective activity is the heel-to-toe walk. Pretend you're walking a straight line on a balance beam. Place the heel of one foot directly in front of the toe of the other and walk 10 slow, deliberate steps. Use a wall for support until you're steady. Then, try standing on one leg near a counter or chair. Lift one foot an inch or 2 off the floor, hold for 10 seconds, then switch. Finally, side leg raises are also excellent while holding a chair. Lift one leg out to the side, hold briefly, and lower. Repeat 10 times on each leg. These movements improve your body's reflexes and ability to regain balance if you're thrown off. And then we come to flexibility and coordination, which can be nurtured through mind-body exercises like Tai Chi, gentle yoga, and walking. Tai Chi is a graceful, slow-motion martial art that combines movement with mindfulness. It's been shown in studies to reduce fall risk among older adults. It helps with balance, posture, and mental clarity. Yoga, on the other hand, improves flexibility, spine alignment, and breathing, supporting your ability to stay calm and centered in your body. And never underestimate the power of walking. A brisk walk outside, even for 15 minutes, strengthens your muscles, lifts your mood, and clears your mind. Now, what if you haven't exercised in years? Or what if joint pain makes standing uncomfortable? That's okay. There are modifications for every level. Many exercises, including leg lifts, shoulder rolls, and stretches, can be done entirely from a chair. If you need support, use a wall, countertop, or walker. And most importantly, be consistent. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day is enough to start seeing changes. Your muscles will remember, your body will respond, and the benefits go far beyond the physical. Exercise also boosts your mental and emotional health. It reduces anxiety, improves sleep, sharpens memory, and increases feelings of independence. When you feel stronger, you carry yourself differently. You smile more, you walk taller, you trust your body, you start saying yes to things again. 2 walks, yes to outings, yes to life. So, what does this all mean? It means that falling isn't just about bad luck. It's often a combination of weak muscles, poor balance, and inactivity. But you have the power to change that. Your body is more capable than you may realize. With small, simple movements done regularly and mindfully, you can strengthen your legs, steady your steps, and reduce your fear. You don't need to do it all at once. You just need to start. And once you start, momentum builds. You'll find yourself moving with more freedom, sleeping more soundly, and feeling better in your own skin. That's why staying active and engaged isn't just good for your happiness. It's essential for your safety. Let's start with something very basic: human connection. Our brains and bodies are wired for interaction. When you laugh, listen, share stories, or even just sit with someone over a cup of tea, your brain lights up. Your nervous system calms, your mood lifts. And when your mood is better, you're more likely to take care of yourself physically. Seniors who have strong social circles tend to eat better, stay strong, stay steady, and most importantly, keep moving. You're not fragile, you're resilient. Your body has carried you through decades of life. With a little support, it can carry you safely into many more. When most people think about staying healthy as they age, they imagine exercise, diet, or doctor visits. But there's another piece of the puzzle that's just as critical, and it's sitting right in front of you, your home. You may not realize it, but the place you feel safest might actually be filled with hidden risks. The coffee table you've had for 30 years, the throw rug in the hallway, the smooth bathroom tiles, these familiar features can turn dangerous in a second. One misplaced step, one slippery floor, and suddenly you're facing a hospital stay or long recovery. Sometimes it's as simple as moving a lamp or using a different pair of shoes. Let's talk about why this matters so much. Studies show that over 60% of falls happen at home, not out in the world. That means fall prevention doesn't start at the gym or the pharmacy. It starts in your living room, your bathroom, even the route from your bed to the kitchen. Your environment should support your body, not challenge it. And the older we get, the more intentional we have to be about how our home works with us, not against us. Start by walking through your home during the daytime and again at night. Ask yourself, could I trip here? Could I slip? Could I lose my balance? If the answer is even maybe, that spot needs your attention. Begin with these higher risk zones: hallways, bathrooms, staircases, kitchens, and bedrooms. In the hallway, lighting is critical. Install brighter bulbs or motion sensor nightlights so you're never navigating in the dark. Loose rugs should be either removed or secured with non-slip pads. Electrical cords should be tucked away, not trailing across walkways. Hallways should be clear of clutter-no baskets, plants, or shoes lying around. Give yourself plenty of open space to walk safely. Let's move to the bathroom easily, one of the most dangerous rooms for seniors. Wet surfaces, small spaces, and hard floors create the perfect storm for slips and falls. A few simple additions can make a massive difference. Install grab bars near the toilet and inside the shower or tub. Use a non-slip mat both inside and outside of the shower. Consider a raised toilet seat if standing up from low positions is difficult. Give yourself time and make your bathroom a calm, safe space. Next is the kitchen. Believe it or not, many falls happen here due to spills, rushed movements, or reaching for things on high shelves. One smart strategy is to reorganize your kitchen so that commonly used items, plates, mugs, dry food, medications, are all stored within easy reach, ideally at waist or shoulder height. Avoid using step stools unless absolutely necessary, and if you must use one, make sure it has sturdy handrails and non-slip feet. Also, clean up spills immediately. Even a few drops of water can be dangerous if unnoticed. Stairs are another major concern. Whether inside or outside, stairs should always be well lit and have secure handrails on both sides if possible. Each step should be clearly visible, no dark carpeting that blends the stairs into one another. If you find yourself struggling with stairs frequently, consider talking to your doctor about whether it's time to install a stair lift or if there are safe ways to rearrange your living space to reduce stair usage altogether. Then there's the bedroom, the place where your day starts and ends. Keep a night light or motion sensor light near your bed. Make sure the path from bed to bathroom is clear and illuminated. Keep essential items, your phone, glasses, water, any nighttime medication within arm's reach on a stable bedside table. Avoid thick comforters or loose sheets dragging on the floor that could catch your foot when you wake up. Another often overlooked aspect of home safety is what you wear. Yes, we're talking about your shoes and slippers. Many seniors wear loose, floppy slippers around the house that offer no grip or ankle support. These are an accident waiting to happen. Invest in non-slip shoes or slippers with backs and rubber soles. They provide traction and reduce the chances of sliding, especially on tile or hardwood floors. It might seem like a small change, but it's one that could prevent a big fall. Don't forget about assistive devices. If your doctor has recommended a cane or walker, use it proudly. They are tools for independence, not signs of weakness. Walkers provide 4 points of contact with the ground, making them incredibly stable. Canes can help distribute your weight more evenly if one side of your body is weaker than the other. Make sure they're fitted properly to your height and are kept in good condition. Worn out rubber tips can actually become slippery. Now, let's talk about bathroom and kitchen routines, because even habits can put you at risk. For example, standing too long without support while brushing your teeth or doing dishes can cause fatigue and instability. If you tire easily, sit down for these tasks. Use a tall stool with a backrest for kitchen prep or brushing your teeth. It's not about doing less, it's about doing things more safely. Another daily habit to consider is your medication schedule. Some drugs can cause dizziness, drowsiness, or changes in blood pressure. It's essential to know how your medications affect you. Always take them as prescribed, and try not to rush into activity right after taking new meds until you know how your body reacts. Make it a habit to stand up slowly from chairs or beds. This prevents sudden drops in blood pressure, which can make you lightheaded. Routine vision and hearing checks also play a surprising role in home safety. If your glasses are outdated, or you're struggling to hear doorbells, phones, or someone calling your name, your reaction time suffers. Make sure your prescriptions are current and that you're using hearing aids if needed. A sharp mind is important, but so are sharp senses. Finally, here's a powerful truth. You don't have to do this alone. Ask your family or a trusted friend to walk through your home with you. Fresh eyes can spot risks you've stopped noticing. You can also request a home safety assessment through many Medicare Advantage plans or local health services. They'll help identify fall risks and suggest specific changes based on your space and mobility level. Some communities even offer funding or assistance programs to make safety modifications for seniors at low or no cost. Your home should be a place of comfort, not a source of danger. With just a few mindful adjustments, you can turn it into a fortress of stability, a place where you're empowered to move freely, confidently, and safely. Remember, fall prevention isn't just about avoiding injury. It's about preserving your independence, your dignity, and your peace of mind. We've talked about the physical side of fall prevention, how exercise builds strength, how your home can be made safer, and how small daily habits add up to protect your health. But there's another, often forgotten piece to the puzzle: your mind, and more specifically, your emotional, mental, and social well-being. The truth is, one of the biggest dangers to seniors isn't just a slippery floor, it's isolation. It's that slow withdrawal from people, from purpose, from joy. And guess what? That emotional shift can directly increase your fall risk. Think about it this way. When you're connected, talking to people, going places, staying mentally engaged, you're naturally more active. You move more. You use your body more. You feel motivated to care for yourself. But when you're alone, for long stretches, or not mentally stimulated, your routine often slows down. You may stop exercising, neglect hydration or nutrition, or become less aware of your surroundings. Your reaction time's slow, and before you know it, a moment of inattention turns into a dangerous misstep. So, how do you stay socially connected, especially if your friends have moved away, your kids are busy, or your mobility isn't what it used to be? The first step is reaching out, even if it's uncomfortable at first. Call a neighbor, invite someone over for tea. Join a local senior center or community group. These places often host weekly activities from bingo to book clubs to walking groups where you can meet others in similar stages of life. Even something as simple as a shared meal can bring warmth back into your routine. If you're more introverted or live in a rural area, consider joining virtual groups. Many organizations now offer online communities and classes specifically for seniors. Whether it's a Zoom-based art workshop or a Facebook group for retired teachers, technology makes it easier than ever to stay connected even from your own home. Next, let's talk about mental stimulation. Your brain is like a muscle lift. You don't use it, it weakens. And surprisingly, a less active brain can also contribute to falls. How cognitive decline affects your judgment, coordination, and ability to make quick decisions. If you trip on something, but your brain doesn't register it fast enough, you can't catch yourself. But if your mind is sharp, your reflexes improve and your confidence in moving around increases. So how do you keep your brain in shape? Think of things that challenge or excite you, even in small ways. Reading a book, doing a crossword puzzle, learning to play a musical instrument, gardening, taking a short online class on history or photography. Even switching up your daily routine or trying a new recipe can keep your brain alert. The point isn't perfection, it's curiosity. Speaking of curiosity, let's explore the benefits of learning a new skill or hobby after 65. Many seniors assume it's too late to try something new, but nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, learning later in life can be one of the most powerful ways to maintain independence and joy. Whether it's painting, knitting, birdwatching, or volunteering in your community, these activities give your days structure, purpose, and momentum. Purpose plays a huge role in fall prevention. Why? Because people who feel purposeful are more likely to take care of themselves. They're more likely to exercise, eat well, and take the steps necessary to stay safe. When you have something to look forward to, a reason to get out of bed, you move with more intention. You take fewer risks, and you notice what's happening in your body. Another vital part of staying safe and engaged is asking for support. So many seniors struggle silently, afraid of being a burden or too proud to admit they need help. But here's the truth. Strong people ask for support. It's not weakness, it's wisdom. If you're feeling unsteady, talk to your doctor. If you're feeling lonely, call a friend or a relative. If your home needs changes but you're not sure how to afford them, reach out to local aging services or your Medicare plan to ask what resources are available. Many Medicare Advantage plans actually offer benefits that support mental and social health things like transportation to social events, wellness coaching, or even coverage for adult day programs. Don't assume what your plan does or doesn't include. Ask. And if your plan doesn't offer support in these areas, you might want to consider switching to one that does during open enrollment. And lastly, we need to talk about emotions. Aging brings a lot of transitions: retirement, children moving out, health changes, the loss of friends or a spouse. It's normal to feel grief, uncertainty, or sadness at times. But if that sadness turns into hopelessness or isolation, it's time to speak with a mental health professional. Depression is common in seniors, but it's also highly treatable, and treating it could be the thing that gets you moving, again, both physically and emotionally. Here's what we want you to remember. You are not invisible. You are not powerless, and you are not done. Fall prevention is not just about avoiding injury. It's about building a life that feels strong, safe, and satisfying. It's about creating habits and environments and relationships that support your independence. It's about thriving after 65, not just surviving. So go ahead, move your body. Clean up that hallway, call an old friend, try a new skill. You're not too old, you're not too late. You're just getting started. What Medicare really means and how it connects to your fall risk: how to build strength and balance with simple daily exercises, how to make your home safer with smart changes, and how to stay mentally sharp, emotionally strong, and socially connected together. These tools help you live with confidence, protect your independence, and keep you safe from the most common risks facing seniors today. Remember, turning 65 isn't the beginning of the end. It's the beginning of a smarter, safer, more empowered you.